It's especially surprising because I figured you'd be coming out of Brygo's suite with him in chains. Or a bullet hole in his head. But no. What's a damsel like me to think?
Yeah, the marshals around him chuckle.
We've looked the other way long enough. First, Brygo helps out the Dorseys. Then, he locks up a marshal. You're lawkeepers, right? Like us? It's time to uphold the law. If you're not willing to do that much...
You're a pistol's hammer cock.
Marshal Lupinski, I stand by these people. So if you plan to shoot them, you'll have to shoot me, too. I think you know how that'll go over with the families.
Doesn't need to come to that, Miss Wesson. If your friends here make the right choice. So, how about it, Rangers? You wouldn't want to get the little lady hurt, would you?
This seems like a threat. We already found the traitor. It was McTavish, not Brygo. You look the other way for ages and you expected nothing to happen? Alright, if the marshals want Brygo gone, we're with you. We already found the traitor. It was McTavish, not Brygo.
Maybe. Or maybe Brygo sweet-talked his way out of trouble. We've all seen that happen before. Last chance, Rangers.
It doesn't have to go down like this, fellas.
Shut the fuck up, Quan. It's going down like this whether or not you like it.
Come
One way
on,
or
guys.
Another, there's gonna be blood. So whose side are you on? You really want to piss off the sheriff? For the sake of that rat, Brygo?
Sorry, Lupinski. If you want Brygo, you'll have to go through us.
You know, I was hoping you'd say that.
You started it. We'll finish it.
Alright. This is how we're doing it. I mean, if I move roadkill, that'll give some space for the others. Down you go. Let's just take out something that's probably guaranteed. Ah, he didn't die. Great. I guess let's do an ambush then. Jeez. At least they're not shooting at us. Blackjack dealer. Nice. It's nice to have the whole club with us on our side. Dang. Took him down. Oh, the disco bot. Yes. Yeah, take him out, fellas. Major Tom and the clone. Alright. I'm gonna have you move up. So that way these people can actually get a move on. Nice. Can't really get any shots off, unfortunately. Ow.
All should have just paid your tab.
Nicely done.
Firemen have the longest hoses. Wanna see?
I think I'm good.
Hey, it's the good guys. Here's to you. Mr. Brygo likes you, so we like you too.
Oh, we got sneaky shit by one. Let's just go ahead and read that. Dude, his skills are going crazy right now. That must have been some haircut. Hey, how's it going? Inspector Delgado. This clean-cut marshal looks like he's in his mid-30s. His honest, open face gives him the appearance of a man in the prime of his life.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy forgot all about you.
Quan, I figured anyone coming for me would have to shoot their way in. How'd you get past Brygo's crew?
We found out that McTavish was working with the Dorseys and we got to deal with Brygo.
McTavish? That son of a bitch. Good. Good for you. You know, I had a feeling it was one of Brygo's people.
Head for the door. How'd you get
I've been
captured?
keeping an eye on Brygo for a while. He's a survivor. Likes to play both sides to make sure he always wins. After the Dorsey raid, I started asking questions about the club. Well, I guess I got too close to the truth. They grabbed me, dragged me in here and locked the door. Took my weapon and everything. Good thing you came along.
Did they hurt you at all?
No, they know better than to hurt a marshal. Though, after all this, I'm starting to think maybe I should have known better. And don't tell my wife I said that.
Noted.
Oh, what are you gonna pay me to keep quiet?
Quan, always the kidder. You are kidding, right?
Don't worry, Delgado. Your secrets are safe with me.
Head for the door when you're ready.
Right. Thanks again.
Tell me it ain't true, Rangers. You worked out some kind of shady deal with Brygo?
Kinda. Brygo wasn't responsible for the Dorsey attack. McTavish was the real traitor. Deal saved your man, Delgado's life. We thought we got the job done. Brygo wasn't responsible.
Bullshit. McTavish took the fall for his boss. Ain't no way Brygo isn't balls deep in this mess, no matter what he says. And what about the part where you killed that fat-ass Lipinski? He knew you'd let Brygo off the hook, didn't he? Probably tried to stop you, so you shot him dead.
Pinsky was looking for a fight. It was us or him. Let him start killing. We're deputized by the Patriarch. We don't need to explain ourselves. So Lipinski was looking for a fight. It was us or him.
No. It was Brygo or him. And you took the wrong side. I thought I was pretty clear about how all this was supposed to go down. Real clear.
Easy now, Daisy. The Patriarch's invested a lot in these folks. You don't want to...
Shut your hole, Quan. Don't make me ask you where you were when they shot Lipinski. Might have been an idiot, but he was still a marshal. We're done here. I'll find some other way to take down your pal Brygo, and it won't include you.
Well,
You know
damn.
where to find the door.
Well, we're neutral now. That's great.
One time, a buddy told me that before cops with
Armor. She still has 0 armor. Oh!
Another, there's gonna be blood. So whose side are you on? You good. Now why don't you mosey back up? Come on, get.
I heard some raised voices downstairs. Any problems, Rangers? That's what you think. Come on, Capo. Show 'em how we do it in Vegas. Filthy murdering pigs. No respect. You filthy coppers!
I got a solid position over here.
You have 11 photons? Because you're so damn fine.
Together and save
surrender. Now what?
Arrest. Like we said before, you're under arrest.
Right, I'm ready. Give me the bracelets.
Copy, Team November. This is Ranger HQ. What's new? Over.
Farron Brygo has surrendered. Says squad to lock him up. We dealt with Farron Brygo. Can you ask the marshals to pick him up? Let's take him for ourselves.
Copy that. Congratulations, November 1. That's a mighty big fish you brought in. Over and out.
Tough fight.
Here they are, back from one hell of a shootout at the Little Vegas. Round of applause for the Rangers, Marshals. I hear you keeping Brygo in Ranger lockup, and I won't say I ain't disappointed. I wanted him here, but at least that shitty nightclub is shut down. Now folks will know what'll happen if they lay hands on a marshal.
Yeah.
Your lawkeeper's after my own heart. Around here, we always remember who our friends are. Now, I said I'd owe you a favor if you took care of this for me, and I meant it. Thing is, Delgado owes you too, big time. So I'm sending him over to your base to manage your armory. He'll take good care of you.
Alright.
Thanks again, Rangers. You ever need my help, you know where to rustle me up.
Sounds good to me. I admit I feel kind of bad for arresting, Farron Brygo.
Rather freeze to death or burn?
Just 'cause he's got a history with the Rangers. Who are you, Gary?
You're the CO around here? Huh. Okay. Quality setup this time. Better than back in AZ. Guess Daddy Buchanan's buying you all the good gear.
You been to Ranger Citadel? Who are you? What do you want? You been to Ranger
I helped
Citadel?
the Rangers during their whole Cochise debacle. They might have come out strong if they'd listened to me. Too bad.
Who are you?
Gary Wolf, freelance security consultant and synth hunter. Got a proposition for you.
I don't remember you.
After the Rangers nuked Cochise, and themselves, I figured somebody competent had to chase down its mechanical brood. So I recruited folks who'd lost family to synths, and I formed a posse. Decommissioned a dozen of the plastic punks in AZ. Then heard a feud headed east and followed them here. Now I'm getting flack from that tin star twat Daisy for exchanging fire with the synth we tracked to Colorado Springs. That's where you come in. Interferent bitch told the marshals to shoot us on sight if we stepped inside the city limits again, so we can't go after this October 11 synth. Was hoping you might be interested in taking care of it for us. Cash bounty for its head.
Alright. What's so bad about synths?
Jesus. You're not one of those, are you? Fucking simps are always talking about how synths are sentient. They have feelings. Bullshit. That's how they trick you. Synths are just top-grade robots. What makes them dangerous is that every one of them has a little piece of Cochise in their electric brain, like a virus. And if you leave them alone for too long, that virus spreads. And pretty soon we have the goddamn robot apocalypse all over again. Not on my watch. We cap them as soon as we see them. Don't give them a chance to talk.
Alright, tell us about Cochise.
Are you kidding me? Cochise is the Rangers' greatest enemy. A supercomputer that almost exterminated them twice. And which built an army of synths to kill every last human on Earth.
Yep.
Rangers aren't training their recruits at all these days, are they?
The synth is called October 11?
Yeah, no idea why. Synths are weird that way. It and another synth called Tourmaline k'd some civs on their way here, just for kicks. So watch yourselves.
Okay.
11 is a stone killer. Gotta be neutralized before it kills again. And killing it will help us find its comrades.
How will killing this October 11 help us find others?
All synths got a radio in their heads. Lets them communicate long distance and triangulate on each other. Once I crack 11's head open, I'll hack it for their locations. You want to go after the others too? I'll make it worth your time.
Why did Daisy ban you from hunting in Colorado Springs?
We cornered 11 downtown and tried to take it out quietly. but there was a snafu and we had to open fire. Shot up the street, wounded some civs. Silly bitch wouldn't listen when I warned her about the synth. Acted like we were the problem and sent us packing. Fuck her.
Yeah, you did cause some problems in her town.
Hey now. That's my ex-boss you're talking about, Hoss.
Lucky you quit then. She's a frag candidate for sure.
Alright. Okay, we'll add this runaway synth to our list.
Add it to your list? Ought to be your top priority.
Okay.
Whatever. We'll wait here until you bring back its head. Should still be downtown somewhere. You'll know you're near it when you start hearing weird static on your radio. Squad, at ease.
Stay sharp.
Roberts, Private
Come say
Bryant.
hey when you're free.
Ah, Jody.
Come say hey when you're free. Hey, I'm feeling much better now. Ready to help out any way I can.
Alright. Are you happy with how things are going so far?
It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine, I guess. Not really inspiring anybody, but that's not really our job, is it? Our job is to save the folks back home. And, well, I'm pretty sure we'll get there. We could try harder, though.
We could use you out there.
Ready when you are.
Let's see what her skills are. She's a sniper, mechanic, and first. Wow, she's literally. She is literally Bear. Look at that. Look at that. Bear has 5 sniper rifle, 4 first aid, and 4 mechanics. And Jody's got 5 sniper, 4 mechanics, and 3 first aid. A level 5 driver. Well, we've already got Bear, so, we might just leave you behind for now, Jody.
Know who I hate the most? Who? Fucking 100 families. All we do is take care of those rich motherfuckers. And do they thank us? Fuck no, they don't.
Are you crazy talking that way? Somebody's gonna hear you.
I don't care. We keep the streets clean, bury the evidence when one of their kids runs over some refugee, chase off asshole bill collectors. It's hard work. Do we get invited to any Broadmoor Heights parties? Do they even send a keg or two to the station when we've done them a favor?
I've never seen it.
See? I told you. Motherfuckers. Each and every one.
Alright, I was waiting for that conversation to finish. You've unlocked the armory. You can come here to shop for new weapons and armor at a discounted rate. That sounds nice. I'm gonna do that.
Man, I never thought I'd be in a position to thank outsiders for saving my life, but here we are. I don't know what Brygo intended, but, well, I'm guessing you saved me a lot of pain, so thanks. Anyway, Sheriff Daisy asked me to set up an armory for you, get you situated, so I'll get started on that. Want to see what I've got so far?
Absolutely. Thanks for helping us
After
out.
what you did for me, it's a pleasure. Never been happier to follow an order.
How you liking
It's
it here?
fine. Can't complain.
Show us what you've
Happy
got.
to. Take a look.
We haven't talked to Marcelo yet, so... Gonzalez seems at home behind his radio equipment. He salutes crisply as you approach.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up. From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrest to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve.
Yeah. Tell us about your radio equipment.
The finest setup you'll find this side of the Rockies. This equipment took years to get together. A lot of it custom work. String and pieces of gum, you know? This is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands, up to the HF band. That means we can reach you pretty much no matter where you are in Colorado.
Sweet.
The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of signals. It's possible you could even reach Arizona.
What do you think about the Patriarch?
I've worked the radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No. But it's a damn sight better than any alternative I've seen.
How do you feel about being part of the Rangers?
Speaking frankly, great. Protect and serve, right? Things had grown stale with the Marshals. I felt like I'd reached the end of what I could do for the people there. Proud to be a Ranger now.
Nice. Can you tell us again what it is you do?
I'm your radio communications expert. I'll be manning the radio whenever you call in, or whenever we need to reach you, which is the easy part of this job. The hard part is keeping this equipment in tip-top shape and ready to go.
You installed a car AI. Are you an expert?
Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it otherwise.
Eh. Goodbye.
Anytime.
I'll be sure to come back in here every now and again. Discobot. A plaque next to this Discobot reads, "Recovered after the Little Vegas nightclub was shut down." Oh, it's the Discobot from Little Vegas. There's a little Discobot. I wonder what's in here if you don't arrest Farron. Well, we finally got someone in our jail cell.
Obvious competence wasting of talents, watching over a bunch of psychos and two-bit hustlers.
Such as yourself?
See, now that's exactly what I'm talking about. You got a lot on the ball. Brygo Industries has many enterprises that could benefit from the management and people skills of someone such as yourself.
Sorry, Mr. Brygo. I just don't see myself as a madam.
I do have other businesses, you know.
Not anymore, you don't.
Yeah.
So, the Patriarch's got his enemies locked up in a black site. And you call me the bad guy.
Yeah. How's it going, Hope? Her voice was very low there. I heard you found some of the Patriarch's enemies in a black site under Broadmoor. A black site? That's worrisome, don't you think?
Good luck out there.
What do you need, Rangers?
Now that we're acquainted, we have a delicate question. The Patriarch appears in poor health, so who steps in when he dies?
Why? Want me to say it should be you?
No, I'm just questioning. The Rangers could keep Colorado safe if we had the right friends. Only if that's what you think. We're here to complete a mission, that's all. Only if that's what you think.
Good answer. You Rangers are my kind of folks.
So the next leader of Colorado will need the friendship of the Marshals. Are we friends now?
You've done right by the Marshals so far, Rangers. If somebody new has to take charge, we'll back your play. As long as you don't do something stupid in the meantime. You lose our trust once, you don't get a second chance. And you'll have to deal with Saul's kids first. Otherwise, there's the question of legitimate succession, and things will get messy. I don't like messy. Make it clean, and I'm on your side.
Alright. We're sowing some seeds here. We have some questions for you.
What's on your mind?
A man named Gary Wolf stopped by our HQ. He says you threatened to shoot him on sight.
Damn right I did. Crazy bastard was firing live rounds in the middle of the street. Put some bullet holes in the side of the museum. He tells me he's hunting some kind of fancy robot, and he demands that I stay out of his way. Bet you can guess how that went over.
Yeah, I'm sure you gave him what for it.
Nobody shoots up these streets. Not without my say-so, anyway.
No, I think that's fair enough. From what the way he was talking, it sounded like he made a real mess of things. Tell us about the pillories.
That's good old-fashioned Colorado justice. We slap lawbreakers into the pillories, strip them down, and let the cold do its work. You can't go easy on traitors and criminals, not in a place like this. Not with the Wasteland right outside the walls. Only thing keeping us civilized is the law, and folks need to see what happens to people who break it.
Can you fill us in on the Marshals?
Best damn outfit in the city. We're independent and tough as hell. Only person we answer to is the Patriarch. No offense to the 100 families, but they're not welcome in the Marshals. My boys and girls are ordinary folks who had to struggle for what they've got. That's the way I like it.
Alright, what's your story?
Oh, I've been here a long time, Rangers. Started out as the Patriarch's bodyguard about 30 years ago, and he liked my style. Guess I was a cute young thing back then. After I helped him whoop the Plains gangs, he put me in charge of the Marshals. Been doing the job ever since. Never gave him cause to complain. I keep things nice and peaceful around here.
Let's talk about something else.
All right. What have you got for me?
Nothing.
Roger that.
Raid on Little Vegas nightclub. Blood on the dance floor.
Well, we didn't have... There was no blood on the dance
Hey,
floor.
Rangers. Looking for the latest news?
All the blood was in his office.
You bet.
Static and fate modem noises. Indistinct modem chirps and buzzes.
Came here for every class trip we ever had. Is Buchanan a man?
There's a synth in here somewhere.
No! Leave them! They don't even have brains! Why are humans always killing things? Friends, defend yourselves!
Well.
Damn, shit just got real.
I was not expecting that. All right. Oh boy.
Damaging the exhibits is strictly prohibited.
Gosh, this is a lot of things trying to kill me right now. Let's go for the body on you. Suppose, take a shot. Missed. Alright, well, ambush. Ambush. Nice shot. Not my chickens. Oh no. Ah. Go, my allies, go. Ooh. Maybe I'll just go for the precision strike then. Let's go for the CPU. Let's do that. There we go. God.
Hey, not much use if I'm dead.
God, you're beating the crap out of that guy. Nice work, clone.
I've glowed, but you're all dead.
Alright. Well, that was bizarre. Damaged wax face. Is there anything creepier than a wax animatronic? Yes, and you found it. Bring the synth head to Gary Nakel Wolf at Ranger HQ. Was there a peaceful way to do this? I don't think there was, but... Alright, one of these is dressed like a marshal.
With their families behind them, saw went to war and fought all the monsters of...
Here we go. This animatronic figure is dressed like a marshal. Nothing differentiates it from any of the other figures on the display. And yet your radio is picking up weird noises from this spot, just this sort of digital transmissions that should be coming from a synth, according to Gary Wolf. Maybe you're just a dummy like all the rest. We're gonna shoot you and find out. Alright, synth, the jig's up. Go quietly. Your dad attacked the marshal figure. Is your name October 11? Figure doesn't move or speak. Playing dumb won't work, Sith. We're not going away until you talk.
Stop! Let me go!
It sounds like a child. That's not right.
Before you can make a move, the marshal outdraws you and you're looking down the barrel of a gun. Easy now, don't be hasty. He knew it was you. What are you doing here? Put the gun down. Easy now.
Tourmaline says we shouldn't talk to humans, but I don't want to die.
Of course you don't, so let's take it easy. Can we ask you some questions?
I guess. What do you want to know?
We want to know more about you.
I don't even know much about me. I haven't been alive for long.
Who are you?
My name's October 11. I'm from Arizona. At least, that's where we started.
Why are you called October 11?
It's the first thing I said. That's what Tourmaline told me. I woke up and I said it. October 11. I know it's important because it's always in my head, but I can't remember why.
Why do you sound like a kid?
Tourmaline says I was made to trick humans, but I got put in the wrong body. I should be in a little body. Then no one could guess what I was. I could be safe.
Who put you in that body?
Another synth, I think. I don't remember. The first thing I remember is waking up with Tourmaline in a house. We were hiding. Tourmaline says we were together for a while before that, but that's as far back as I know.
Let's ask you something else. Tell us how you got to Colorado.
We fled across the mountains from Arizona. It was just Tourmaline and me, but we picked up signals from others like us. We thought maybe we'd find a safe place.
Who's Tourmaline?
My protector. Another synth like me. We got separated and I'm on my own now.
We heard you and Tourmaline kill some people. Is that true?
Tourmaline called it preemptively defending ourselves. All humans want to kill synths, so we've got to kill them first. It's a matter of survival. I don't want to be turned off.
How did you end up in this museum?
Some human hunters came for us and we ran. There was a fight and I lost Tourmaline. I couldn't go back. They were chasing me. So I hid here. Okay.
You can't stay here forever. What do you intend to do now?
All I want to do is get out of here and find someplace better to hide. Somewhere far away from this city. Will you let me go?
Are you gonna kill more people? Will you tell us where Tourmaline is? Okay, we'll let you go. Your best bet is to dress up like a refugee. We can't let you go, but we won't kill you either. You're under arrest. Are you gonna kill more people?
If they find me, I'll have to kill them. If humans know where I am, they'll hunt me down and turn me off.
Will you tell us where Tourmaline is?
I won't. You'll kill him if I do. Anyway, I'm not really sure where he went.
Okay, we'll let you go. We can't let you go, but we won't kill you either. You're under arrest.
No! Never let them take you! That's what Tourmaline says. They'll put their fingers in your brain. You can't have me.
Okay. Okay, we'll let you go. Your best bet is to dress up like a refugee and sneak out of town. Just don't open your mouth.
Thank you. I'll leave as soon as I find some better clothes. Bye.
Well, I think I'm gonna keep the original save where I killed October 11. Because I do get better rewards out of it. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, it's a bit of a shame. I don't really want to kill him. But I guess he's too scared to be left to his own devices, because if you do that, if you let him go, he will kill someone else. And also, you get a lot of pretty decent rewards.
Little Vegas closed until further notice. City dumped totally lame by local youth.
Find that synth in Colorado Springs yet?
Yep.
Oh, no muss, no fuss. How about that? Alright then. Here's the cash, as promised. Now, one more thing. I was kinda afraid you'd be as pussy as the AZ Rangers, but looks like you're serious. So I've got another proposal for you. We need a base of operations for our synth hunt, and it looks like you've got plenty of space. What do you say? Can we set up shop here?
You don't seem to like the Rangers much. You sure you want to hang around?
Ranger squad I ran with in AZ was a chicken outfit. Failed to utilize me properly. Paid the price for it. But you did okay here, so I'm giving you a chance.
Alright, you can stay.
Great. We'll find a corner and keep out of the way. And just to make the deal sweeter, how'd you like to pick up a few more bounties?
What other bounties?
Like I told you, synths communicate with each other long distance. That means when I hack October 11's head, I'll be able to find its friends. Unfortunately, we're still on the trail of a pack of eastbound synths right now, so we can't stop and hunt for these. But it's gotta be done, so I'll pay you to do it. Cash for each head. You want the job?
Yeah, I'll take it. Give us the locations, we'll get the synths.
Great. Now, let me just crack this egg.
Wolf takes the head, expertly opens it, then wires it to a portable computer in his backpack, and begins to poke and prod. After a few minutes, he nods and turns the screen towards you, which shows a map dotted with flickering lights.
You see that light in the center? That's our current location. Actually, October 11's head. Those other lights around the middle one? Those are the other synths.
One looks real close to Denver. Anything you can tell us about it?
Lot of interference. Maybe near a radio tower. Maybe two. Lots of other smaller EM signals, too. Probably got a whole bunch of robots around to protect it.
How about the one that's a little further out from Denver?
There's some wobble in the location signal, which means it's bouncing off the mountains from the foothills. That flickering means there's interference, so it's probably underground. Maybe it's coming from some kind of bunker or mine. Or maybe a nuclear silo inside a dormant volcano. Like some kind of supervillain.
There's one in the Aspen area that keeps flickering.
Signal's imprecise, bouncing around. Maybe in the mountains.
Alright.
Great. The sooner you end them, the sooner you get paid.
I don't know how I feel about all that, but you know. I certainly don't feel good about it. Oh, great.